Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Utah Hockey Club versus Buffalo Sabres. The Utah Hockey Club, riding high on early season excitement, has encountered some turbulence in recent games, with just 5 wins in their last 12 contests. Despite this, they continue to find strength in their defensive play, allowing an average of 3.00 goals per game, which ranks 13th in the league. However, their offensive production has struggled, averaging just 2.80 goals per game, good for 23rd in the NHL. The team's young core, led by Clayton Keller, 22 points, Dylan Gunter, 21 points, and Logan Cooley, 20 points, has been crucial to their offensive efforts, but the depth around them must elevate its play to keep pace. In their most recent game, Utah fell short in a narrow 2-1 loss to the Dallas Stars. Nick Schmaltz scored the lone goal for the hockey club, while goaltender Karel Vejmelka turned aside 19 of 21 shots but couldn't prevent the defeat. On the other side, the Buffalo Sabres have struggled to find their footing after a promising start to the season. Currently sitting at 6-7-2 at home, they have dropped 5 consecutive games. With an average of 2.96 goals per game, the Sabres are solid offensively, led by Alex Touch, 24 points, and Tage Thompson, 14 goals. However, their goaltending has been inconsistent, ranking 20th in the league with 3.12 goals allowed per game. The Sabres' most recent outing was a hard-fought 3-2 overtime loss to the Winnipeg Jets. Despite goals from Thompson and Dylan to force the extra period, the Sabres ultimately fell short, with Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen making 28 saves on 31 shots. Both teams enter this matchup looking to bounce back and find the consistency needed to compete at a high level this season. With both squads struggling over the past 2 weeks, this could be a critical game for their playoff aspirations. This will also mark the first meeting between these two teams since the NHL's move to Salt Lake City. While Utah's youthful energy has shown promise, Buffalo's consistency on both ends of the ice, combined with the advantage of home ice, should give them the edge in a tightly contested game. Prediction: Buffalo to win. Despite their recent struggles, the Sabres have shown more consistency, particularly at home. With goaltenders on both sides posting save percentages of .917 and .906, it's clear that the depth around these teams' star players is lacking. Buffalo should be able to edge out the Utah Hockey Club in a close contest. Prediction: under 6.5 goals. Both teams have struggled offensively in recent games. The Utah Hockey Club has hit the under in 6 of their last 10 contests, scoring only 7 goals in their past 5 road games. The Sabres have also trended toward the under, with 5 of their last 10 games hitting that mark. With both teams searching for consistency and defensive play expected to take center stage, the under is the likely outcome here. San Jose Sharks versus Florida Panthers. The San Jose Sharks enter this matchup following a heavy 8-1 loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning, where they were listed as plus 230 underdogs. Alex Wennberg provided the lone goal for the Sharks, while Vitek Vanecek, starting in net, was pulled after allowing 5 goals on 12 shots in the first period. Mackenzie Blackwood replaced him, giving up 3 goals on 23 shots faced. San Jose's offensive struggles have been a significant issue this season. The Sharks have scored 2 or fewer goals in 5 of their last 9 games, ranking 24th in goals per game and 25th in shots per game. Michael Granlund leads the team with 29 points, but the overall offensive output has been underwhelming. Defensively, the Sharks have also struggled. They rank 28th in goals against per game and 29th in shots against per game. Both Vitek Vanecek, 3.89 GA, .883 SV%, and Mackenzie Blackwood, 3.00 GA, .905 SV%, have been inconsistent in goal, contributing to the team's overall difficulties. On the other side, the Florida Panthers come to this game fresh off a 7-5 win over the Philadelphia Flyers. The Panthers' offense was explosive, with Matthew Tkachuk recording a goal and 4 assists, and Sam Reinhart adding a goal and 2 assists. Despite allowing 5 goals on 34 shots, Spencer Knight picked up the win in net. Florida has been one of the top offensive teams in the league this season, scoring 4 or more goals in 7 of their last 10 games. The Panthers rank 3rd in goals per game and 8th in shots per game. Reinhart leads the team with 37 points, and the Panthers' high-scoring attack has been a consistent force. However, Florida's goaltending has been shaky, with Sergei Bobrovsky posting a 3.04 GAA and .890 SV%, and Spencer Knight holding a 2.84 GAA and .890 SV%. Despite these struggles, the Panthers' offense has been more than enough to keep them competitive, and their defense ranks solidly, sitting 6th in shots against per game. Florida has dominated recent matchups against San Jose, winning the last 10 games between the two teams. The Sharks have struggled to keep pace, averaging just 2.20 goals per game, while the Panthers have averaged 4.40 goals per game in those contests. With Florida's offensive firepower and San Jose's ongoing struggles, the Panthers are expected to win this game by 2 or more goals. Prediction: Florida Panthers minus 1.5. Given Florida's dominant offensive form and San Jose's defensive vulnerabilities, the Panthers are favored to cover the puck line and secure a comfortable victory. Over/under prediction: over 6.5 goals. With both teams likely to produce goals, Florida's offense firing on all cylinders and San Jose's struggles leading to a high volume of shots, the total is expected to exceed 6.5 goals. Look for a higher scoring affair in this one. Carolina Hurricanes vs. New York Islanders. After a tough stretch of 3 straight losses, the Carolina Hurricanes bounced back with a 5-3 victory over the Colorado Avalanche on Thursday. Right wing Andrei Svechnikov was a key contributor, scoring a goal and adding 3 assists. Martin Necas, Eric Robinson, Seth Jarvis, and Jack Roslovic also found the back of the net, with Necas continuing to lead the NHL in points. Goalie Pyotr Kochetkov earned his first win since November 20th, stopping 17 of 19 shots. Despite the win, Carolina's goaltending has been inconsistent, allowing 3 or more goals in 7 consecutive games. Meanwhile, the New York Islanders are struggling, having lost 5 of their last 6 games, including a 5-2 defeat to the Seattle Kraken on Thursday. Despite a third-period rally, New York's defense faltered, giving up 2 early goals. The Islanders were also 0-2 on the penalty kill and had been shut out until the third period, with goals coming from Noah Dobson and Maxim Tisplikov. Goalie Ilya Sorokin allowed 3 goals on 13 shots before being replaced by Marcus Hodberg, who made his season debut. The Islanders have now lost 8 of their last 10 games and have scored 3 or fewer goals in each of their last 3 contests. Carolina has been dominant in recent matchups against New York, winning their last 4 visits to UBS Arena, including a 4-1 victory the last time they played there. The Hurricanes have taken 5 of their last 7 games against the Islanders and have shown a clear offensive advantage, ranking near the top of the league in goals scored, while New York has struggled in this department. Prediction: Carolina to win. The Hurricanes have been firing on all cylinders offensively, ranking 2nd in the league with 3.77 goals per game, while New York has struggled both offensively and defensively. Carolina's depth and offensive talent should be too much for the Islanders. Prediction: over 6 goals. With Carolina's high-scoring offense and New York's recent struggles to contain goals, expect another high-scoring affair. 3 of the last 4 matchups between these teams have exceeded the goal total, and given both teams' current trends, this game is likely to follow suit.